Hi everyone, I hope you're all really well. Today this is hopefully going to be a little bit of a short video because I wanted to share something with you that you may not be aware of, but it is totally amazing. If you're outside of the UK, apologies, I'm not sure if you can get this service out of the UK, but I'll see if I can find out. But it is this from Feel Unique, and it is their pick and mix service. In a nutshell, what this essentially is, if you've got an account with Feel Unique, every month you can apply for 5 samples from a really comprehensive list of different items, and all you have to do is pay postage, which is a flat rate of £3.95. And then if there's any products that you like out of the samples that you've chosen, you can buy them from their website and they will deduct off the £3.95 postage that you've paid. So you kind of feel like it's a mega win-win, and I'm wondering how long it will take other companies to cotton on to this idea, because I think it is just genius. You know, if you live near a big department store or somewhere where you can potentially pick up lots of samples, then great, but I don't. Plus, I'm not sure if I'd really want to trudge through a department store anyway, trying to get samples out of people. And this is just absolutely perfect for me because I love to try lots of new things. Not just because obviously I can tell you guys about them, but I just really love trying new things because I think in the beauty world there's so much out there, it can be a bit overwhelming. And when you can try a really good sample of something, then so much the better. And then when you can actually get the money off that item from the postage, fantastic. Good on you, Feel Unique. I think that this was a genius idea. So I thought I would share with you my latest little pick and mix 5. Ooh, which thing do I tell you about first? I have had some amazing stuff in past months. It's kind of frustrating when you have to wait a month before you can choose stuff again, because if you're like me and you have a little look and you think, oh, I wonder what they've got today, and then you see some amazing samples, and the really good ones tend to go quite fast, just as a bit of a heads up, like some of the bigger brands, so you have to get in there quite quickly. But I've had some really amazing stuff, but I'll get into that in just a minute. So the stuff that I got in this month, I got this from Nuxe, and it is their Fondant Cleansing Gel with Rose Petals. I think this sounds absolutely beautiful. I really love Nuxe products from what I've tried, and if you're mentioning rose, yeah, I'm all over that. That's great. You get 4 ml in here, so it's a fairly decent amount, maybe enough for maybe 2 or 3 applications, I would have thought. They've got loads of Nuxe stuff on there at the moment. Loads of different things to try. Very recognisable brand there. I'm looking for a new daytime moisturiser at the moment because I think half the battle when you are testing different foundations is getting that cocktail right in terms of the foundations leading up to putting that foundation on, and I think a really great foundation can be massively affected by what you've put on your skin underneath it. So I'm doing a lot of experimentation at the moment, and so far my skin isn't hating me for it. But I got this moisturiser from Caudalie. Is that how you pronounce it? I'm not sure. It's not a brand that I've used before. But this is their Moisturising Matifying fluid. You get 3 ml in here, so depending on how much I need, there's hopefully a good few applications in here. But I got this just based on the fact that there were loads of really excellent reviews. So looking forward to trying a new moisturiser. This moisturiser I've already tried, and I've been trying it. This has actually lasted me, it's about a week. And this is another very recognisable brand, Emma Hardie, and this is the Protect and Prime Skin Protecting Cream with added primer. This is an SPF of 30 as well. And in my last month, I think it was, I picked one of these up because I quite like the sound of it. You get 5 ml in here. I've probably wasted a fair bit because I'm not a big fan of rippy packets. Oh, and that's another thing that you can do with the Pick and Mix boutique, where you see all the stuff that you can choose from, is if you don't like rippy packets, then you can just get it to show you the little tubes or tubs or whatever, so that's really cool. But I didn't really fold the top over after I started to use it, and a lot of it gunked up the top, so I reckon I would have got about 2 weeks out of this. Hence why I got another one to test it, because oh my gosh, I love this. I've been using it every day with various different foundations on top, and it is just dreamy gorgeous. I've not had to use a primer. Yeah, we're potentially talking holy grail status here for a moisturiser. I know. And I would never have tried this. It would have been very unlikely for me to have tried this in any other way other than this pick and mix service. So that's why I wanted to tell you guys about it, because I think it's so amazing. So yes, moisturiser and primer. This is expensive. I think it's about £45. But I can't really do the head maths quite now because, yeah, I was never good at mental arithmetic on the spot. But if you get 5ml in here, depending on how much you get in the full size, I'm guessing maybe 30-40ml. And if 5ml has lasted me potentially 2 weeks, that is going to last ages. And if you don't need primer, then you're obviously saving money there too. So, but I just love it. I've got it on my face today, and it just, every foundation I've put on top of this has just gone on like a dream. So, love, love, love. The next thing I've got is from oh my god, pronunciation hell. And these are all really well-known brands as well. I should pay attention more when people actually pronounce stuff. Decleor? Yeah, that sounds plausible. It's another moisturiser, and it's their Floral Multi-Protection 24-Hour Moisture Activator Light Cream. I had to check what it said on my order because this is all in French, and yeah, that wouldn't have helped. But again, this is another 5ml one, so really looking forward to trying that, and I got this based on really excellent reviews. The last thing I've got to show you, I think, is super cool, amazing. If you think what I've got so far is cool, then just brace yourself. I hope I'm not building this up too much. But I've got a Naz Foundation Sample. There's 4ml here, so this is probably going to last quite a while. I have already done a first impressions on this foundation, and I wasn't really sold by it. So you're probably thinking, well, why did you get another one? Well, I'm glad you thought that, because I just couldn't resist. I mean, how can you resist a nice, decent size foundation sample? I know I can't. Gorgeous little cute bottle. I got a different colour to the one that I tried in my first impressions video. But look, it's got like a teeny tiny little face spatula. This shade is Deville, I think it is. Yeah, Deville. So we'll see how that works with maybe this one, because I don't think I've tried this combo yet. And what I did really like about this is it blended beautifully. It just didn't have the staying power for me. So maybe we'll try some experimentation. But crikey, for £3.95 for all of these lovely things, it's rude not to, I think, to try these things. So I mentioned that I'd had some really amazing stuff in the past months that I've tried this service, and I'll just share some of them with you now. I have had a Benefit Gimme Brow sample, and it came in it had the proper wand that you get in the actual full-size product, but it was just within kind of vacuum sealed packaging. That was very cool. I also had, and that's their new Gimme Brow as well, not the old one, all the new stuff. I had a Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. Wow, that's a mouthful. And I really like that. I don't actually have it on today because I'm nearly running out, but that sample's lasted me ages, and it was like the tiniest little version of the full size, but you got a really decent amount of actual brow pencil in the end, and I was using that like every day, but I just fancied something a bit different today. I've had the Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Mask. That was a 7ml little tube. I've also had the Nars Velvet Matte Skin Tint, which, I tried that yet? I can't remember. I may have to do a video on that, I'm not sure. Things kind of get a little bit buried sometimes, particularly foundation. I've also had, another really nice moisturiser from Guerlain as well, and it was their Meteorites Oxygen Care. That was 1.5ml, and that lasted a good few applications as well, but just the smell of it, that violet smell, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, Benefit Cabral as well, that's part of the new range too. The only problem I found with that sample is it was like in almost pill kind of packaging, and once you'd ripped it off, you had 2 different colours to choose from, but they dried out really quickly. I really liked the brush that it came with, but you just didn't get long to test it out, so maybe if they were wet down again they would work again, but it was still cool to be able to try it out. But yeah, I've tried some absolutely amazing stuff. So if this is a new service to you, you didn't know that they offered it, I really just wanted to share it because a lot of people, including myself until recently, didn't even know anything about this service, and I think it's fantastic. Like I said though, sometimes they have some amazing, exciting brands on there and you've got to be quick. I'm in no way sponsored by Feel Unique, they have no idea who I am. This was just one of these cases of me finding out about something amazing and just wanted to tell everyone about it because I think it is so cool. And I'm really looking forward to maybe other companies doing the same thing as well. That would be totally awesome. It's amazing what you can find. You can find some really high-end brands and get some amazing samples without having to commit to YouTube made me buy it, now I've bought it and I hated it, because you can actually try it instead. So there we go. I really hope this video was helpful and informative. If it was, just give me a thumbs up down below, I'd really appreciate it, and I will see you again soon. Bye! I cannot resist a large product or a full-size product. I just, you know, when you just think you're getting the extra value for money when it's a huge product and you just pray that you're going to like it.